Hello, hi Lisa. So nice that you're already here. That's awesome. And Lisa, you're saying, hello everyone, are you ready for today? Get your coffee, tea, water, and project if you want to. Yes. Just got home from the airport where I picked up my friend and she she brought me chocolate from Norway. And I've kind of had this thing that I'm not going to buy any chocolate. So she bought it for me, and then I can eat it, right? I've just had one in my mouth now. I love chocolate too much. Way too much. Whew. As you can see, well, I have to say who I am. For those who don't know me, if you watch the replay or whatever, my name is Linda. I'm Norwegian, but I live in Spain. I am a teacher, and I love to crochet. So I have been working on this. I put on pockets now, two big good pockets. Did a single crochet row on top here for the ending of the pockets. And I have still to put on the buttons and do the belt thing. I didn't have the table or the good space when I was at the ranch right this weekend. So I didn't, well, I could have had it if I went downstairs, but I didn't do this part now. I'm going to do that probably tomorrow afternoon, evening, afternoon, before it gets dark, because I want to sit outside doing that, having a little space. And I have to find kind of like a pattern or a video for how to make a belt. I mean, I want to find something in specific, a nice kind of belt, not just doing single crochets back and forth, because that's going to be boring. So I don't want that. That's what I'm thinking, anyways. And Lisa says, you forgot to film with the camera the other direction. Huh? Forgot to film with the camera the other direction? Habits are ingrained. What do you mean? Camera in other direction? What's there? Oh, is this back? Is it like that? Is that what you mean? That the letters are opposite? What do you call that? They're mirrored. Mirrored, I guess. Hi, Rosie. Yes, I am enjoying my chocolate. Oh, yeah. You are going to film with it vertically. Oh, yeah. Okay, that thing. Yeah. I was thinking for tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I want to do it, but I was thinking for tomorrow. Did I say I was going to do it today on Sunday? Maybe I did. Maybe I should have done that today instead of tomorrow, since tomorrow. Well, let's do it after tomorrow. Let's try it after tomorrow. Do you agree with me with that, Lisa, or am I silly? You were going to film with it vertically. Yeah. I was. And I'm going to try to do that. But then I have to get into my do it when you want. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Lisa. Also, of course, I have to log in on my phone then and stuff, and I haven't done that yet. So it's gonna be a little process to find out how to do it. I guess it's not a big deal. It's not difficult, but it's just gonna have to be done. Oh, this also, when I was at the ranch, then I finished the pockets and I thought, oh, I won't do the belt right now. So I brought some more yarn. So I have actually almost made a new sweater. This is a size like 8, going to be. But I have to put on some length to it. And the sleeves, I'm gonna I'm gonna do stripes from more or less now, or a little bit more longer before I'm gonna do stripes on the bottom part. And I'm also adding some stripes down here, but I'm not sure. I've already made this finishing round, round with double crochets. And it's kind of difficult or a little plundery if I'm gonna take it away. So I'm thinking about keeping it and then do some stripy rounds underneath it. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. So it may turn out just very bad. We'll just have to see when I get there. I'm going to try different things. Well, I'm going to try one thing, and if it works, it's going to stay that way. If it doesn't work, I'm going to change it. I may have been wrong about when you said you were going to do it. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure, but I think it said yesterday, tomorrow. I like the new separation of the yarn bins. Look at, yes, don't they? I really, really like those. Well, you can see it down here. Here, those whites, because up here they're gray. These are kind of like boxes separation that you put in. As a box. There's a holes and stuff, and these are, yeah, much nicer. I really, really like them. So now I am it is coming along, but I still have some more work to be done. I have a little area over there that is just stuffed with, it's actually in front of my closet. So when I'm gonna reach for my clothes, I have to bend over like that and grab something. But anyways, oh no, a little mistake. We're gonna have a quiz today because Lisa sent me another quiz. I didn't watch it. I mean, I didn't see it yet, so I'm just gonna go right into it. But we're gonna wait a little, like half an hour or so before we go with this quiz. Maybe we can get some more people in here joining us for the quiz. It went actually quite well, me taking care of and looking after her dog, my friend's dog, this weekend. Oh, my yarn is stuck in my wheel. There. Don't like when that happens. Well, it went very well with the dog. It's a big dog. 37 kilos. How much is that? Times 2.5, I think. So I don't know, 80, 90, maybe 90 pounds, something like that. But he's so nice, so well behaved. So it was a blast. I mean, it was very nice. So that can be done more times. Lisa says, let's be honest, who doesn't have a bit of yarn overflow some places? Okay, absolutely. I didn't look at the quiz either. I just sent it. Yeah, that's good. This may be interesting. Hope it's a good quiz. Yeah, me too. Let's hope so. It probably is. One thing, I got a comment on my last vlog about, this is so beautiful. It's a beautiful cardigan. Do you protect your patterns? You should protect them and blah, blah. And I'm just, oops, I haven't even made a pattern. So I was thinking, I know I should be writing a pattern for these things, these kind of things, because I haven't seen them around. I haven't seen others making them. Maybe there are people making them, but this is just something I got from my brain, from my creativity. So I guess I could be writing a pattern if I just knew how to write a pattern. And I guess it's not that difficult, but it's just a lot of work. So I'm a little bit in the thinking box of if I am going to make a pattern. I guess I should. Just have to find the right inspiration or whatnot. Hello, Linda Snyder. And Rosie says, sorry, just cleaned mushrooms for my dinner. Oh, cool. Yeah, you don't follow patterns. Exactly. I don't follow patterns. So it's just been me working on it. So I would have to think and write down and whatnot. So what I was doing this afternoon when I came home, I brought the dog here for some hours before we went to the airport. And then I wrote down some the measurements for this small one. I'm a little bit embarrassed to say what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyways. So I was thinking, this is a size 3-year-old, right? And then I went online to find the size guide. Okay, for this width, this is more like a 2-year-old. But the sleeves are too short. So I will have to do the sleeves, redo the sleeves, or take it up and do it again. And the length, I guess the length is more or less okay, but yeah. So I should be better at just watching. Normally, if somebody wants me to make something for them, I do measurements. But if I don't have the measurements, then I just make something and I think, oh, this looks okay. And sometimes it doesn't. It doesn't end up the size it should. So that is my embarrassing moment now. Oops. But that's not happening with these big ones, though. They're a good size. Of course, maybe if a person has very short arms or very long arms, it would be difficult to get it just right. But for the most part, I'm making them from measurements. Hello, Peggy. Welcome back. Awesome. Ooh, Linda Snyder says, I almost forgot I was putting dinner in the oven. Ooh, you must remember to take it out when it's about. Hello, Pamela from Rochester, New York. Are you new here? I mean, weren't there a Pamela last time? Was that you? Or are you completely new? I just kind of remember that I think there was a Pamela, but I'm not sure if that was you. Yeah, you was here the other day. Ah, that's awesome. You came back. Welcome. That's so good. Very nice indeed. Let me think. I don't think I'm gonna decrease too much. I've decreased a couple of rounds, but let me count now. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 16, 18. I'm gonna do 2 more rounds before I start the stripes. I'm gonna have 20 rounds of this color, and then I'm gonna have two of the teal, and then this again, and then 2 of the light green, and then this again. So that we will add this length, and also because this skein, I've only got 1 skein left, or I just started on the last skein, so I'm hoping I have enough. I think I have, but I'm hoping. Sorry. How is the snow up there in upstate New York? Asks Lisa. Hi, Erin. Welcome back. You're always welcome, Erin. So nice of you to join. But is there snow in New York? There's a lot of snow and very cold and more Tom. And Erin asks Lisa, how are you today? And Pamela says tomorrow. Tomorrow. Oh, there's more tomorrow. More cold and snow tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. I love that song. I mean, I love that movie. The first one, the original one from 1984-ish, with Eileen Quinn as Annie, and Albert Finney, something like that, as Oliver Warbucks. Really love that version, the first version. My favorite movie. Yeah, one of them. Oh, your shoulder is better. That's awesome, Lisa. That is awesome. So you can move it more, hopefully. Rise it. I mean, lift it and stuff. Rise to the occasion. Oy. What's that you're doing? Ooh, oy, let me see. Yeah. Lisa says, don't forget to support Linda by liking this live and maybe telling your friends about her channel. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yes, that's awesome. She's so nice. She's already put out Linda Snyder's channel. Also, if you have your own channel, she is putting them out there. So you can support each other as well. And Erin is working on a knee-length cardigan today. Oh, that's going to be good for this winter, I guess. That is covering the bum and more. What colors are you doing, Erin? The cardigan, what colors? Is it in wool or is it in acrylic? I guess it's not in cotton. Or it could be cotton. I'd make them in cotton. And the others, what are you doing? Are you making something or are you just relaxing? What's your project? It is a dark red and black trim acrylic. Wow, red and black together is so good for a coworker. Oh, so it's a custom made. That is awesome. So good. Probably with pockets. I love it. I love pockets. I'm using red heart. I want it to be durable for him. Okay. Okay, so it's for a man. So good cardigan. And Lisa says, I'm working with a puzzle yarn called Kickball. It's very fall browns and orange. I love those color combinations, browns and oranges. Fall colors makes me happy. Even though I'm not like, yeehaw, it's fall. I'm not like a fall person, but the colors for fall, I really like. I even like them for myself. Like pink, for example, I like the colors pink, but not for myself. And I will just look like a pink pig And funny enough, yesterday I was talking to my friend's mom on the phone, and she's in a nursery. No, she's in a a home. What do you call it? Well, you know, when you're old and you go to a place that's yeah. So she was saying, "Oh, you look so old, and you're very pink. Your face is so pink." Yes. Uh, Luckily, I'm not wearing anything pink because then I would have been a pink pig. And Linda Schneider says, I'm working on another queen size blanket for Camille's donation cause. Okay, so that's, you finished the other one with the yarn that you got on Friday? Wasn't it Friday or Thursday? Thursday, I guess. And then you've started a new one. I guess you're halfway there also because you are eager. And Erin says, I don't know if he wants pockets, but I can do them if needed. Yeah. And Rosie says, at the moment, I try to clean my apartment because Thursday my brother comes from Innsbruck for 10 days. Yeah, that's sometimes we have to do those chores that we don't like. Me too, have to sometimes. And Lisa says, I'm a must-have pockets if it's for me. Yeah, me too. I really, really prefer pockets. And Erin also likes pockets. Yeah, Linda finished the one and just passed the halfway on this one. Yeah, just as I thought. Just as I thought. So it's like 3, 4, 5 days, and then this one is done. I mean, 2, 3 days from now, I guess. And it's done. Another one. And then another one, and then another one, and then another one. That is awesome. Kind of reminds me of me in the start when I was making 10 baby blankets. They were not those big ones that you are making, but 10 baby blankets with hearts, bubble stitches for hearts. It was so nice. I guess I got it over, what do you say? I was doing it so much that it kind of I haven't done them since. An overdose. I guess it was an overdose of baby blankets, but they're really, really nice. But I came into making other stuff like clothes, and then I kind of haven't gone back to making those blankets. Yeah, for pockets, says Rosie. Oh, is this his last one? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yeah, good. Almost forgetting. I thought I was passing the 20 mark, but I am just about to finish this 20th round, so I can do a stripe with 2 rounds of the ice blue or teal or whatever I should call that color. This color here, light blue, ice blue, teal, you name it. Actually, you know, I have had this flood. No, it wasn't a flood this time. It was a leak that the walls took up, the paint and the frames on the doors got ruined. A friend of mine, well, actually, my friend who just did this and it stopped leaking, he has now ordered some new doors and frames for me. It was much better just to change the doors with the frames instead of keeping the doors. The doors are okay. They're actually good. They're nice. And But since it was more difficult to take out the frame and put in new frames with these doors, I am gonna change the whole thing. It wasn't that expensive. Of course, it cost dinero, but they were very nice doors, so that's gonna be good. Kind of modern doors, and he's gonna put them in for me. So they will be here. Some parts will get here on Wednesday, and some parts will get here the 12th of February, and then I guess he will have to take out the old doors and frames before the 12th, so that he can start like the 14th or 15th, the Saturday, with putting them in. So my house is going to be semi-new, practically. Lisa says, this project has a version of the shell stitch. Instead of 3 double crochet, it is 1 single, then 2 double. You're talking about the shell stitch having 3 double crochet? I normally use 5 double crochets for a shell stitch, if that's what you mean by those 3 double. Instead of those 3 double, it's 1 single, then 2 double. It makes the stitch kind of pop up and is cute. Something to consider in trying. And Erin says, it's funny, most of my blanket commissions are from women and all the men want wearables. Wow. That's cool. That's awesome. Very nice. I have had some orders from men knitwears, sweaters earlier more. At least 2 of my co-workers ordered. It was the same. No, it wasn't the same. Yes, it was the same style. It was a fana. I have a brown myself that has stripes and dots, like white, brown, white, brown, white, brown, white, brown, and up here is some stars. No, stars? Yeah, stars. So I made those for 2 of my co-workers. And I made a Marius one for my co-worker's husband. And I made a sweater, well, the same with the stripes and the stars, for a friend of mine. I think that's the only males I made for, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though, but mostly I've made for women or children, and mostly girls. Lisa's husband Dan says, hi everyone. Hi Dan. And Erin responds to Dan. Hi Dan. Nice that you're joining us, Dan. Are you waiting for the quiz? I guess you are, huh? Gonna join in on the quiz. No. What am I doing? Well, I'm not gonna go back. I can have 21 rounds. It's no big deal. I was gonna stop and make stripes, right? When I reach the end of this round, or the last round. But since this is the first sleeve, it doesn't matter. It's not a pattern, just something I make up. So then it's going to be 21 rounds instead of 20. Just let me count that there are 21. Maybe they're 22, huh? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16, 18, 20, 21. 21. Okay. Let's cut off this yarn. And bring out the teal or the ice blue. I like ice blue more. He says he is just spending time with his wife. He's working on a scarf. Oh, that's awesome. A scarf for himself? Or just for fun? Or just for somebody else, maybe? And Lisa says, don't forget to hit those thumbs for the live. Yes, please. Well, there are actually 9 thumbs up and 8 live right now, it seems like. So that's awesome. And you can give me some hearts if you want. That's also appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the music, the songs I'm singing. Doopy-doopy-doo. Thanks for all the joy they're bringing. Who can live without it? I ask in all honesty. What would life be without a song or dance? What are we? So I say thank you for the music, for giving it to me. Why it's so slippery here now? Don't want it to be slippery. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 1 and 1 and 1. No, I don't like this. I should just start again. Cut this off. There is a knot in the yarn. Shh. Shh. Let's start over. Hope there isn't any more. And Lisa also says, for fun mostly and stress relief. Yeah, that's good. I don't know if this means that spending time with me is stressful. No, it can't be. It can't be. He likes spending time with you and he can knit. I am actually bewildered. No, I'm not shocked, but thinking, why don't more men understand that it's so good to have something in your hands, working with your hands while you're watching TV or joining a live like this, right? To have something in your hands, it helps a lot. I cannot now sit just watching a movie without anything in my hands. Well, if I'm really, really, really tired, I can. But I would think I can't just not be productive. I have to be productive as I'm watching something else. It's kind of a waste of time just watching something and not making something at the same time. That's my take on it. I guess that's most of us take on it. Hi, Jackie. Welcome. Yeah, you hate knots. Me too. I don't like them. Of course, when I do a knot myself, when I have to attach a new and old yarn, but then I know that it's a magic knot or a strong knot, right? But these knots that are on the skeins, I'm not sure. I don't know if they're strong or not. So I just have to tear them up anyways and do them again. And Erin says, you are lucky when my husband sees yarn, he runs away. So Lisa, you're lucky. Yeah. He's not a knitter. His tension is so tight, you can't even put the needle back in. Oh, but his crochet is good. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying knitting maybe, but I mean, any kind of knitting or crocheting. It's a relaxing thing to do. It really is. And Rosie says, I must concentrate to knit, not to have too much tension. I think I have actually a loose tension. My friend tells me, oh, your tension is so loose. This is so difficult to work with. Sorry. I can do it tighter, but I don't know. But when I'm knitting, it's easier for me to watch TV and a movie or whatnot. When I'm knitting, when I'm crocheting, I have to watch more my project. So I couldn't just be watching the screen like this. I could maybe, but I'm not feeling secure. I'm not feeling safe. I'm feeling like, oh, I'm making a mistake. Here's the whole. Have I made a mistake now? I'm not sure. I can't do it. I think this is right now. I'm kind of in the blind. I made it. I did it correctly. But it's not like it's natural for me, so I'm kind of concentrating on it. So it's actually easier for me just to look at my work, my project, and then hear a podcast or some things when I'm crocheting. So that's what I normally do. Listen to some news or podcast, something that doesn't need my eyes attention too much. Lisa says, I don't trust the skeins knots either. Nah, I redo them as well. Yeah, me too, yeah. And so does Rosie. I have a loose tension as well, so I go down a needle size to get gauge. Yeah, that's when my friend always tells me that I need to go down a size. Does anyone trust the skein knots? Asks Lisa. I'm thinking Rosie is saying no to that. Like, I'm not sure. I do not trust the skein knots. Do you guys trust the skein knots? Asks Lisa. One, two, three. La, 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 la. Oh, maybe we should stretch a little and drink a little. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look, Lisa, I remembered before you didn't. Got you to it. I got you to it. I remembered. Stretch. Oh, yeah. Ugh. And Erin says, I pull on them. If they don't come out, I trim the fuzz off and go with it. And Rosie says, I think looser knitted sweaters are more elastic and cozy. Yes, they are. And that's why I think my Marius sweater is so fantastic on me. It's so big but it's not big. It is big, but it's not. It's very elastic. That's my point. I have to put in this cable so we won't get out of battery. Run out of battery. And Jackie does not like knots in the skeins. Thank you, Lisa. Hi, Lou. Welcome. Very nice of you to join today, Lou. We're gonna have the quiz in a minute. I guess when I'm done with this second round of this teal color, ice blue color, I'm gonna find the quiz that Lisa has sent me. I have it on my WhatsApp, and I guess I will easily get access to that on my other Mac. So, because I just came home 10 minutes before I went live, so I didn't put it out. I didn't prepare it this time. Since I was already half an hour late, But I had told you about it, that I was going to be late, since my friend was coming home from Norway, and I had to pick her up at the airport. And the dog at first, when she was looking in the window, he was just, huh? Who are you? And then she opened the door, the back door, to put in our suitcase, and then he just, oh, he went all over the place. He was so happy. So she had to sit in with him in the back seats. Oh, yeah. A very nice joy. Getting back together joy. Lisa is asking Lou if you got coffee. Have you got your coffee? And she's got hers. Yeah, how are your puppies? Asks Lisa. Your dogs, are they good? Running around? Thank you, Lou. Yeah, well, yeah, my friend, she lives on the ranch where I go regularly now. She lives there, and she went to Norway Friday morning and came home today, just for a short visit. And I was watching her dog. So when she came back just now, just before the live, and we went to the airport, and then the dog was so happy. When after a while he understood that it was her. And actually, in my next video, my next vlog, you will see the dog, because as I was knitting this afternoon out on the terrace, he came with his snout and his face up to my lap when I was having my camera here crocheting, and then I just filmed him a little bit. He's so nice, so beautiful, and he's big as a dinosaur. That's why his name is Dino, I guess. Dino. There we have one stripe, and now for the green one. These actually can hardly tell the difference in some lighting. Here you can see that it's a bit different. Let's show. Can you see that there? No, you can hardly see that these are two different colors here and there. You can see it, but it's very, very difficult. Sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't. Oh, I'm gonna have the teal, the darker first. Yeah, two of that. Oh, green. Rosie comes with all the green hearts. They are good and so wild. Yeah, loose dogs are so good and so wild. That was fun. Yeah, those babies are fun. Yeah. This dog is 5 years old. He is almost 90 pounds, I guess. But isn't that nice? Very nice. Very well behaved. For the most part. No, he is. Oh, I promised. I forgot. I forgot my promise. There. Let's see if I can find the quiz here. Okay, I have to find what's up. What? What's happening? There. What's up? Let's see, Lisa. Ooh, now I see your message, Lisa, that you... Oh, it's throwing me out. So I have to. I think I have to start the machine again. I hardly ever go out of my machine. So I guess I'm going to do that. So it's going to take a couple of minutes then for me to get this quiz up and running. So many things I've printed that also are up here. Let's see. Let's restart. And Roses is sweet. I love labradoodles. Yeah, they're very nice. It's brown, like a rich brown. It's kind of like a mixture between, well, I guess it's kind of like this brown. Can you see that? I don't want to take them out. But I was going to say a little bit like those dogs that are made plushies. The plushie dogs that I made is a little darker than that. Maybe a little tone of red in it, kind of, in a way. Lisa says, quiz rules. If you don't know the answer, just use Canada, coffee, or 3. You can also use any other silly answer if you can think of. The point is to have fun and learn. Yeah, we've had so much fun with all of our quizzes in the beginning when we were starting it, and Lisa came with the Canada, and we just laughed so hard. And then coffee, and then 3. So if you're new and don't understand what she's talking about, it's just that we had so much fun, and she was just inventing answers when she didn't know the answer. So yeah, just invent a crazy answer if you don't know the right one, and then I will go, no, it's not that, or I will ha 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 because it's funny. The first that I don't understand, maybe. It's not always that I take the joke. Sometimes I will think that it's the real answer that you're trying to go for. Let's see now. 101 easy trivia questions that everyone can answer. Quiz yourself with this roundup of fun and easy trivia questions for kids and adults alike. Okay. Let's see. Continue reading, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Let me see first. And she says, remember, support each other's channels by following each other and shouting each other out. So remember to do that. Lisa is so good at putting you all out there, and then we can click on your link and visit your and subscribe to your channels. First question. Which common insect is reputed to bring good luck? Which common insect is reputed to bring good luck? The ladybug, correct? Or would it be jitterbug? Jitterbug. You take the boom boom. It is ladybug. Correct. Rosie got the point. Very good. This was a very big one, ska vi se. Which freezes faster, cold or hot water? Which freezes faster, cold or hot water? Dan says crickets. That bring luck? No, I don't think so. Do they? At least I know that ladybugs do. Dan, 1 point. Yes, hot water. Hot water freezes quicker than cold water. That seems so strange. But, well, I don't know why. But it says here that hot water does. Cool. The next question. If you don't know this one, this everybody knows this one. How many stars are on the American flags? No, the flag. The American flag. How many stars? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 dum, ba, da, 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 da. 50. Peggy got the point. Yoo-hoo. Rosie says, explain why, please. Yeah, Dan, can you please explain why? Oh, you know what? I'm going to look it up on ChatGPT. Thank you for that question, Rosie, because I was also wondering. I want to know that. Why does hot water freeze quicker than cold water? Let's see what they say. Yeah, Erin was thinking of stripes, yeah. But it's 50, and it was Peggy who got the point. Let me see. This phenomenon, okay, why does hot water freeze quicker than cold water? This phenomenon is called the Mpemba effect. Under some conditions, hot water can freeze faster than cold water. It sounds paradoxical, but several physical factors can contribute. There isn't one single cause, rather a combination that can vary by situations. Here are the main explanations scientists use. 1. Evaporation. Hot water evaporates more quickly than cold water. As water evaporates, mass is lost. Less water means less to freeze. Evaporation also removes energy, cooling the remaining water. This is one of the strongest and most common explanations. Number 2, convection currents. In parentheses, better heat transfer. Hot water sets up stronger convection currents. Warm water rises, cool water sinks. This movement allows heat to escape more efficiently. Cold water may cool more evenly and slowly. More evenly and slowly. So hot water can lose heat faster at the start. Okay. And number 3, dissolved gases. Cold water contains more dissolved gases like oxygen. Heating water drives these gases out. Gas-free water may freeze them more easily, and dissolved gases can lower the freezing efficiency by disrupting ice crystal formation. Number 4, supercooling. Cold water is more likely to supercool, cool below 0 degrees Celsius without freezing. Supercooled water stays liquid longer. Hot water often freezes right at 0 degrees. It's so strange. This can make cold water appear slower to freeze. Can appear. And the last, number 5, contact with the freezer surface. Hot containers can melt frost underneath them. Hot containers can melt frost underneath them. This improves contact with the freezer shelf. Better contact is better heat transfer. Cold water may sit on insulating ice instead. Whew. Well, that was a long explanation. There are some important clarifications, but I think that's enough. I'm not sure if I got really wiser, but kind of, a little bit, I guess. Stripes are for original colonies. Yes, the 13 stripes. Look at that. We are leaving stuff. Learning stuff. Yeah, we are learning stuff. Absolutely. Hi, Manuela. Thank you for coming. Yeah, Manuela says hi to everyone in the chat. And Rosie says, so that's not every time the case, but under special conditions. Yes, it seems like it. Yeah, and Lisa welcomes Manuela back. Very nice. And there is Manuela's new channel. She was so unlucky to have her channel deleted, but now she has her new channel. So please go and support her there. And Rosie asks you how you are. Yes, how are you, Manuela? I hope you're doing okay and fine. I hope you're doing great, actually, of course. And how's the weather in Spain today? Asks Pamela. It has been cloudy, a little bit of sun here and there, but cloudy. Yesterday was very nice. Very nice. Well, it was chilly and the air was kind of cold, but the sun was beautiful. The sun was warming my face. But Friday was raining. But now it's cloudy. But it's dark out now, so I don't care, I guess. It's so late. Well, it's not very late. It's just 7:30, but yeah. And Rosie is fine. Pamela, it's 24 there where you are. The degrees here, I think they're around 12 to 15 Celsius. Oh, I'm almost out of battery here as well. I've got 70%. Well, of course. Okay. We'll just have to go continue this quiz with those battery things. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, Lisa says to you, Manuela, so sorry for your loss of Shadow and all that pain. Hugs and support. Yeah, really. And thank you, says Lisa. No, thanks, Manuela. It's 7:30 there. Yeah, where you are now. Yes, it's 7:30 in the evening in Spain. 7:27. So it's dark out. I can't see anything. It's just black. But it was cloudy earlier, so I guess it's cloudy. But a little bit of sun here and there in between the gray sky. Some blue spots I could see. 58 Fahrenheit there. And 28. Woo! That's low, Lou. And but 24 by Pamela, that's also very, very, very low. That's below freezing because I remember now that freezing points is 32, right? So that's the 0 by us. So you're below 0. Luckily, we don't get below here, at least hardly ever. Up in the mountains, yes, we can get below, but not here in Malaga. I can't remember having, maybe there was once, but I can't remember it. Are you asking me if I've ever visited Rochester, New York before? I've never been to the United States. Never, ever been over the pond. Well, yes, I've been over the pond, but I've been to South America. I've been to Peru twice. And once I also visited Chile for a weekend. One of those trips, that is. Yeah, but I've never been. I also went to Curacao, but that was just the plane landing there on the way to Peru. So I have actually never been to the north of America. And I have been to Africa, but just because that's just 2 hours from here. So I went with a ferry boat, took my car and my friend and her niece We went there for 3 days. It was nice. Cool just to have been there. I've been to Africa. I had actually been to Africa before, but that was a Spanish town in Africa. Spain has 2 towns or cities that are in Africa. Dan has, of course, as he is from Warsaw, New York. Okay, so he's been to Rochester. And Pamela asks, "Oh, you're asking me what my name is? My name is Linda. I am Norwegian, but I live in Spain. I'm a teacher, and I teach at a Norwegian school. So there are only Norwegian children that have a Norwegian passport. And I got 10 pupils, students in my class. They are all 6 years old. Oh no, today one of them is 7. So we will be celebrating that a little bit tomorrow. The first one is turning 7. And yeah, so, and at school there are 130 something pupils. Okay, let's go to the next question. It got stuck. This is an easy one. We've had this before, but it doesn't matter. What is the fastest land mammal on Earth? What's the fastest land mammal on Earth? Cheetah. Yeah, Peggy, correct. Peggy is correct. It's the cheetah. That's the quickest. Next question. Wait. What color is the Statue of Liberty, Rosie? I'm asking everybody, but Rosie, what color is the Statue of Liberty? It's not gray. No, Manuela. There's a reason why I asked Rosie. It's green. Because she loves green, you know. It is green. But that is, of course, because all of those statues, originally they're black, I guess, and then they oxidate or whatever, and then they turn green, all of them. I think that's what's happening. I guess Dan can tell us about that, I guess. Yeah, because it oxidizes. Yeah, it says Peggy. Lisa says, Dan say you have to ask if it's clean or not. Oh, yeah. Green because it oxidizes. Erin says, I must be lagging. People are answering before I hear the question. You just go to the end of the line, end of the video, so you're sure that you are together with us. Yeah, and I'll answer anyway. Yeah, bronze looked golden once. And Lou is also mine too. I keep clicking the line. That's too bad. You can hit the live button, says Peggy. And Erin says, I refreshed earlier. It looked like you froze, but it may have been me. Yeah, I haven't had anything up here saying that it's frozen. But you never know. You never know. Let's try another question and see if we're if the problem is still there or not. According to folklore, what do you find at the end of a rainbow? And Manuela asks, what are you making? Yeah, I've been making this. I got the pockets on, and I'm going to put on buttons and a belt. That's left, right? And now I'm working on a cardigan. No, a sweater. It's a size 8 And I'm going to do some stripes here now. And I'm going to add to the length because it's very short. It doesn't look good. I mean, it looks good. I like it, but I'm not sure how it's going to be down here. I'm going to keep on working on it anyway. Yes, it's gold, Manuela. Correct. You got the point. Gold. Pot of gold. And Lisa says, Erin, stay away from hot water. Canada. And Peggy says, Erin, I think you are caught up with us. Mm-hmm. Yes, now you are. Very good. Very, very good. So the next question. What television show features the characters Big Bird, Cookie Monster, Elmo, and Oscar the Grouch? Sesame Street. Erin, correct. Erin was quicker than Lou. Both of them said correct with Sesame Street. Sesame Street. Ooh, easy street. Easy street. That was not from Sesame Street, but it was about the street. What large spark of electricity in the air often accompanies thunder? Erin used to watch it when she was little. Oh, that's nice. Lightning, correct. Manuela was quickest again. Good. Thunder and lightning. Plötsligt en dag har det hänt. Och vilken tur du är min lyckafigur. En gång i staden. På promenaden. Plötsligt en dag har det hänt. Oops. Yeah. Cut it off and get the other green. The lighter green. There. There we go. Here we go again on our own. There. The next question. This we've had so many times, but it doesn't matter. And Peggy says, Manuela must be closest to you. Her answers hit first. Well, yeah, she and Rosie are, I guess, almost the same distance from where I am. We're all three in, and the rest of you probably are from the United States. Well, Jackie is from England, or yeah. So Jackie Butcher from England, and then the rest from the States, I guess, today. Have my keyboard open, says Manuela. I am too slow thinking today, it seems. Well, you were good in the start, weren't you? I guess you got the first point or something. Okay, who was the first president of the United States? Too easy, but let's see if you can be quicker. George Washington. Peggy got the point. Very good. And then there is an ad, says Manuela. And that's why Anna Manuela didn't get the point, because there was an ad. Probably. And Lisa says, Manuela, Russ and crew from It's Raining Yarn have been asking about you. And she asked Canada, Rosie. Yeah, Manuela, are you back from the ad? Lisa says that Russ and crew from It's Raining Yarn has been asking about you. And Manuela says, I know, I'm back. He will see me tomorrow. That's great, Manuela. Very good. Very, very good. Very, very, very nice. And Ariel says, love Russ. That's good. Let's see. The last question, the last question, or maybe this is a category, I'm not sure. I don't think this was a category, but then it seems like a new category is coming up. Dressing in costume, carving pumpkins, and trick-or-treating are all components of what holiday? It's so difficult. Oh, I love the next one. Yes, it's Halloween! Manuela again! Yoo-hoo! Manuela got the point. But Manuela, I'm not sure if you would get this next one. I would have gotten it. But you have to be kind of like maybe a hardcore fan of this if you know it. Who is the winner of the very first, or who was the winner of the very first American Idol? Lisa says, I got to meet Ross and Kevin in person when I was at my dad's. Such nice people. So good. That's nice. Lisa was the first winner of American Idol. Woohoo! Lisa Bond. My name is Bond. Lisa Bond. Kelly Clarkson, correct, Peggy. She was the first winner of American Idol in 2002 or 3, in 3, I think. But you know what? You know what? There was a World Idol contest as well, where Kelly Clarkson entered. All the winners in 10 different countries entered. Those 10 countries that already had this locally, nationally. And the winner of the World Idol contest was Norwegian. He beat Kelly Clarkson with the top score from everyone, from very many. And everybody thought that Kelly was going to win, right? Of course, she's so famous in the whole world, so she's going to win. But everyone was taken by surprise by this beautiful, fantastic voice and U2 song that our hobbit-looking man sang. His voice is gorgeous. His name is Kurt Nielsen. I'm gonna write that. Kurt Nielsen. He's from my town, from Bergen. So if you want to look him up from World Idol, you can do that. He is, I think he's like 6, 7, 8, 9 years younger than me. And he won in Norway in 2003. So he's gotten very famous. I haven't heard much from him the last years, but for like 10, 15 years, he was very, very in the wind. And he is now, I guess he's mostly, I guess he's making music, and then he is doing Christmas concerts. It's not like he seems like a Christmas concert-y person. He's more like a rocker, kind of. Pop rock. But yeah, he does that as well. And he built himself a cabin shaped as a guitar. And he plays the guitar upside down, also changing the strings. So that was some news you don't know. Some information you didn't know. Lisa says, if you ever heard me sing, you would be laughing so hard at that. Go Norway. Rosie says, I was not live. You were not live, or it wasn't live when we watched it. It wasn't live, that World Idol. Everyone had to send in the votes before, and then sent the program later and stuff. I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to, but because when the commentators commented on the program, you could hear that they were so excited all the time. And it was kind of, they were so excited that they knew that he had won already. So it kind of shone through. But I didn't know, but it was fantastic. Very nice day. Peggy says, I think I have seen that name. Seems like he was a judge on your Norwegian Idol. Yeah, he has also been a judge. He entered the first one, right? As a contender. And then he has been back. Yeah, I think he has been a judge there. Yeah, I think he has. And I was a few seconds behind in your lives. Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. Got that. Oh, I've almost forgot to go into the next question. I was so not preoccupied, but so into telling you about Kurt Nielsen. And he has been to. He's a fan of. He's also a country musician. He loves country music, and he's been to Willie Nelson's studio and gotten to know him and made some songs with him. So yeah, just an extra information there. And Peggy says YouTube will show auditions from around the world, and I watch some. Yeah, me too. I love watching them. I love watching like Britain's Got Talent or American's Got Talent. Well, these shows. The Voice. In Norway, we just started a new round of The Voice. And the contestants, the participants are so good, all of them. It's not... The Norwegian ones are kind of more mellow than what you're kind of used to in the States, I guess. But the voices are just angelical, many of them. Of course, we have powerful voices as well, but many are mellow and just angelical. And Lisa says, we always wonder of the quizzes. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Oh, Roses, I love Masked Singer. Yeah, that's good too. Really good. Oh, who can that be? It must be that and that, this and that person, right? It's so nice. It really is. Oh, yeah. What mythical animal looks like a white horse with a giant horn in the middle of its head? So difficult. Not. A unicorn, Aaron, correct. And Lisa says, stretch and drink your water. Time again. Aaron got the point. Ooh. Oh, yeah. The next question. Dan, laugh out loud. Why? Did he enter for you? Next question. Yeah. What children's book series revolves around a man in a yellow hat and is very inquisitive monkey? Inquisitive? Do you say that? Inquisitive. Oh, an ad. He is a Dan is a unicorn. Curious George. That's correct, Peggy. Can you please answer me if I say this correctly? Inquisitive. Was that correctly pronounced? Inquisitive. Pamela says, Linda, I subscribe to you. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I'm not sure if it was me or if it's Linda Snyder, but thank you anyways. I love that. The Canadian panda? I've never heard of. Oh, I pronounced it correctly. Thank you, Peggy. Inquisitive. Good. Thanks. Which DC comic superhero flies an invisible jet and uses a golden lasso of truth to get criminals to confess? I did not know this. I have heard of this, but I don't know it. Oh, Wonder Woman. Yes, Peggy. Correct. You were so quick. I guess you knew it when I was reading the first half of the sentence. You already knew it. I'm itching. Me. Lisa, yeah. Ooh, this is a good one. I knew this one or know that one. Who was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean in 1932? Showing my age now. Oh, is Wonder Woman very old or is it very young? Or Amelia Earhart is correct. Oops. Very good, Peggy. So you're showing your age because Wonder Woman was from the 1920s? No. But from a long time ago. I do not know when it's from. I would have thought that it was from, I don't know, 80s, 90s. But I have no idea. I just heard the name. I do not know who Wonder Woman is. Dame Maggie Smith. Oh, probably from the 80s. Okay. But you're not that old. I'm from the 80s. I mean, I'm from the 70s. 71. I am 54. Going on 55 in just a couple of weeks. 3 weeks, I think. Maybe 4. Yeah, it must be 4 weeks. Yeah. There. Cutting this off. Wonder Woman was a comic book. 62. Yeah. So that's 8 more than 7 or 8 more than I am. Where is the... Here. Let's see how long it is now. Let me just measure it. This arm, this sleeve. It's just 27. I'm going to have to do another stripe. That's good. I think that's got to be okay. Cool. Wonder Woman was created in 1941, says Erin. Interesting. Interessante, says Rosie. Okay. What's the square root of 16? Yes, it's 4, Erin. Very good. What's the square root of 144? That's just me asking. Yes, it's 12, Erin. Erin again. 2 points to Erin. Okay, let's see. No. Oh my goodness. You can't ask this. I'm going to skip that question. They were asking how many days are in a week. Okay. In soccer, which body part can't touch the ball? In soccer, football, soccer, which part of the body cannot touch the ball? The hands. Correct, Erin. You're really on a strike now. What is the capital of France? Very easy, all of these. Paris, je t'aime. Oui, Rosie. C'est vrai. C'est très vrai. Paris est la capitale de la France. Oui. Paris, je t'aime. Et j'ai besoin de vous, c'est à vous que je donne ces messages d'écoute. I used to take French in school for 5 years, actually. I've forgotten a lot, but I could manage. If I go to France, I would manage more or less. There's a lot of knowledge back here, but I have forgotten a lot. And Lisa agrees with Pam because Pam said what? Well, that must be a while ago. What did Pam say? I subscribe to you, okay? I agree, Pam. Oh, did Pam say Canada? I didn't get that. I didn't see it. But of course they agree. Or, I mean, of course Lisa agrees. Canada is right up her alley. Of course. We've got 2 more questions to go. Oh, we're going to take the first of the next category also. Golden Arches is the nickname for what popular restaurant? Golden Arches. I did not know that, but I can. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. McDonald's. Yes, Erin, correct. Very good. 3, says Rosie. Instead of Canada, instead of coffee. And the last question. Lou says, Linda, have a wonderful week. Everyone have a wonderful week. Okay, you gotta go, Lou. Thank you so much for stopping by. Wow, you know. And Peggy says, used to love their French fries, but I think you changed them. They changed them. The McDonald's changed them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, have a really nice day, you as well, Lou. And a great week. The next question is the last question, but it's going to be the second to last. What state can the Mount Rushmore National Memorial be found? In what state do you find the Mount Rushmore National Memorial? It is not North Dakota, and it's not Minnesota. But one of you is pretty close. Yes, it's South Dakota, Erin. South Dakota it was. Yeah, Peggy, so you fixed it then. South Dakota. And then the state of confusion. Why do you say that? The state of confusion. Is there a special reason for that? You make me curious, Lisa. That South Dakota is a state of confusion. Because I'm being silly. Ah, okay. So it wasn't a reason. It wasn't a reason that I could get an answer to. Oh, I want the answer. I want the answer to that question. Okay, the last question is, what hobby requires yarn and 2 needles? What hobby requires yarn and 2 needles? Knitting! Yes, Erin! I couldn't skip that question. When we are a knitting crocheting group, we had to bring that question in. Scrimshaw. 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 Knitting, 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 knitting. Oh, I'm running out of battery on this one. So, let's close you up. I need to recharge it before tomorrow when I go to school. It was so cold here earlier today, and then now it's very warm. Can you see? I'm kind of glowing or firing. Firing now. I'm warm because the heater is on max. What's scrimshaw? What is that? What actually is scrimshaw? Ooh. Here I am, and within the dreams of my hands breathe through the dark, and as breathe as long as it can be, so thanks to mine, and as sweet as I and I know I'll be hunting high and low. High, there's no end to the lengths I'll go to. Peggy says, it is a form of drawing into bone or now plastics. It was originally done by natives in Alaska. Okay, cool. Scratching pictures into bone, ivory, etc. So I guess it's not the same as cave drawings, like on the rocks, on the stones in the caves, right? That's something else, I guess. Yeah, because it's not on the surface, but it's scratched. So scrimshaw is scratched. I guess that's the difference, right? Oy, oy, oy. Well, I'm almost done with the sleeve. Haven't completed it though. It has to be a bit longer. Google it. Yeah, I can Google it. That's true. Let me do that just now. Oi, 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 oi. I'm just going to attach this. There. I didn't get to see what you're working on. Oh, you didn't? Okay, let me show you. It is a sweater, size 8-year-old. And this is going to get one more stripe of this color. And then the cuff. It kind of seems like this is long enough, but the sweater is going to be longer. It is too short, definitely too short. So Let me see how long it is now. This sleeve 28, 29, and it should be 36, I think. So yeah, 2 more. That's like 7 centimeters. 4. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I found these and I thought, yeah, these are really pretty. I wanted to make them with these now. I've done this pink one, and then I thought I would do a sweater and in these colors. Just have to find, okay, this and that color go well together. It kind of looks like it's just 2 colors, but it's 2 lighter colors. Here they are different. You can see. And I'm using the saffron from Drops. That's my yarn. And it's a size 2, I think. It's quite thin. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, Rosie, I'm wearing the eye sweater today. You can't see the eye because it's below, right? Oh, here is the eye. The eye sweater that I made before the summer, I think. Thank you. I really love colors, and I love that this yellow that I put on here as well. I love the red and the yellow that pops out from this warm feeling tones, color tones. I really like that. Whew, well, I'm getting a bit hungry. I think maybe I should go get something to eat. But it was very, very nice to be here with you. And yeah, I'm gonna be working on the bed tomorrow, probably for my next vlog. I'm not gonna have it out tomorrow because I've just started filming. I didn't film anything at the ranch, so I just filmed a little bit earlier today. So tomorrow I'm gonna film more, making the belt and putting on the buttons. Weaving in the ends I have to do as well. Lisa knows me. I'm kind of bad without weaving in the ends. It takes me a bit time before I do it. So yeah. And as Erin says, have a great day, everyone. Good to see you. Good to see you too. And good to see everyone. Thank you so much for being here. And have a safe and great week. And thank you so much. I really appreciate every one of you. So yeah. Bye, everyone. I'm going to leave you a little early today since I am hungry. Yeah. Okay. And we'll tomorrow I will go live at 10 o'clock in the night because it will be a celebration that I have my 100th live tomorrow. So number 100, woo, celebration. And I think I'm going to go horizontally again tomorrow. But then the next time I will try the vertical. That's what I'm going to try. Hopefully I will do that. Yeah. So tomorrow, 10 o'clock European time in the night. That is 4 o'clock in the US Eastern and 3 o'clock in the afternoon US Central. Have a fantastic day. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Hey, yeah. 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Not the same time as this one. That's today. No. Today it's earlier. Great, Erin. See you then tomorrow. Celebration. Okay. Bye, everyone.